Good morning, it's Rachel. How are you going today? This is pretty much barefaced me, sunscreen. I laminated my brows this morning. Not too bad, I suppose. Okay, hope you're having a nice day. I'm going to talk to you about a few products and one brand in particular that I regret buying from quite a lot. I spent a lot of money on their products and most of them have been decluttered because they did not work for me. But first I'm going to start with a high-end product, which I don't see the point of. I got sucked into buying this because it was half price from Mecca. It's a pre-wash water defense product. Because I swim a fair bit, I thought this would be great for my hair. It does nothing. I don't even understand why. I got sucked in. I shouldn't have bought it. So full price, it's $50 and I bought it for $25, so I'm glad I only lost $25 on it. I've used it a handful of times and I saw absolutely no difference in my hair, even with all the swimming that I do whatsoever. So unless you are I'm doing it wrong or something, please let me know, but I cannot see the point of it. A product that I have spent a lot of money on too is this ethylated L-ascorbic acid 30%. Now, I've featured this before, and it's not that it's a bad product, but it's too strong for me. And I've also found that it's given me some a more of a blackhead situation here on my nose and here as when I've used it. So I've tried this out just to make sure it's not something else that I've done in my skincare routine, and every time I use this, I get more blackheads. So whether I will come back to using it in the winter, I'm not sure, but it's like $70 something for this, and I still got a bit left. Vitamin C serum doesn't last very long anyway, so I may not get back to using it, but it's in an oil base, and I think that's part of the problem, especially at this time of year. Not that it's a bad product, I think it's just wrong for me. What is a bad product is this. It does absolutely nothing. You are better off getting the John Plunkett Super Fade Cream if hyperpigmentation is a problem for you. If not, go to the dermatologist and maybe get some LED treatment like I did, which helped a lot. But this is a waste of money. It's not very much money, but don't buy it. It does nothing. And this is the brand that really upsets me, Revolution. I bought so many fantastic looking eyeshadow palettes from them, and they were trash. So many colors were exactly the same pigment base in the palette. So many of them were chalky. Some of them had no pigment whatsoever once you applied them to the eyelid, and I had to get rid of them. And I was really sad about that, because when you look at them in the palette, they look so beautiful, but I could not get them to work. I'm sorry to people that really like them. Don't mean to offend you. Great, I'm glad that you're getting success with it. But for me, especially in the profession that I have, I need something to work straight away, and I could not get them to work. So I have these 3 lip liners to show you. Now I bought these are from Revolution as well, as part of a lip kit. And I thought, I need nudes for my brides. These 2 colors are almost the same. Now the lids are deceptive, but when you take the caps off, you can see they're practically the same color. I don't understand that. There's no difference in undertone whatsoever. This one is slightly deeper, that's the only difference. This is the one I use the most, it's the shortest. But the other problem is that they are so creamy that they actually just slide down into any lip crevice, vertical line that the client or me has, and they don't stay on. And what's the point of a lip liner if it doesn't stay on? So apart from the fact that these lids, are deceptive, and when you actually look at the colours, they're almost identical. The quality of them, the performance of them is just not there. So don't buy the lip liners from Revolution, please. Speaking of lips, part of that lip kit, I got these lipsticks. Oh, there's another one there. That shade. Can you see a difference? There's not much. And then there's these pinky and nudes. They are very similar, especially those three. It's ridiculous. So obviously, you know, you can see you line them up there. They look slightly different. This one obviously is the pinkest of them, and that's fine. But the other three, when you put them on, there's virtually no pigment anyway. And when I got the lip kit, I was like, I can't even see the difference in colours here. So, same problem that I had with the lip pencils, that the undertone was exactly the same. There was like a variation in colour once it went onto the lips, and they're just so darn creamy, they don't last. So creamy's nice, but you've got to keep reapplying. So I've sort of ummed and ahed about what to do with them. I've kept them for the time being, but I don't know that they're going to survive my next declutter. And, you know, that's money thrown away. It's a more waste, and I eyeball that sort of thing. So I'm just telling you honestly that the brand has issues with their product control, quality control. Another thing I bought from them that I threw away because it was giving me a headache, I bought a 12% AHA body lotion to exfoliate with, because I like to chemically exfoliate rather than scrub, because scrub is not good for your skin barrier. Anyway, I digress. It smelt so strong. One night I couldn't get to sleep, or I couldn't stay asleep, and I woke up with this horrendous headache, and I actually had to have a shower in the middle of the night to wash this stuff off because it was so offensive smell wise. So it's a 12% glycolic acid body lotion in a white tube. I can't show you it because I threw it away. It smelt like the worst sort of old granny floral display, you know, potpourri stuff. Sorry, I love old people, I love grannies, but this was like old-fashioned, awful, gave me a headache in the middle of the night, so much so I had to have a shower to wash it off. And my husband's like, what are you doing? Are you sick? And I'm like, kind of. So anyway, I threw it away, but it was so bad. Even the cupboard that I kept it in, it permeated the whole cupboard, the smell of it, and it was awful. Every time I opened that cupboard, I'd nearly get knocked out by the smell. So obviously it went. Now, it's hard to find a brown mascara. I know. L'Oreal do make this in a volumizing one as well. And I've kept this for reference to remind myself, you know, what if I open it? Don't use that. It stinks. It stinks. I wrote to them and asked them what on earth was in this. They never got back to me, but it smells. Why a mascara smells in the first place, I don't know. Such a shame, because it's a really good brown, and you can see the wand is excellent. And L'Oreal mascaras, L'Oreal products are great generally, but this Sandalwood Wonder, she smells. Paradise Mascara Ecstatic. I hope they don't sell this anymore. Like I said, I've only just kept this to remind myself how bad it is. It does remind me of that smelly body lotion that I was just talking about, and a bit like bread that's gone stale. That's the best way I can describe it. Anyway, they are some products that I do not recommend, and I'm wondering what I'm going to do with them from here on in. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope if you have these products and you find success with them, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would love to know. Have a good one. Bye-bye.